Joining us now is Nicholas Moreano. He's the Bears beat reporter for CHGO Sports. Nicholas, I read your column this morning. A lot of people talking about just the Bears game. What was the Bears game plan yesterday? They trade for Steve Smith. He gets 2 targets in the game. How are you feeling about all this?
Yeah, look, they make the trade for DJ Moore to go out and, expand this Bears passing attack, but yet they target him 2 times. He makes 2 receptions in the second quarter and don't go to him for the rest of the entirety of the game. But, just talking to some of the players in the locker room, they said how the game, happened, attacking horizontally, just was kind of dictated by game flow. And, you have a really good cornerback in Jaire Alexander, so that dictates some things. But, they didn't really attempt for Justin Fields to attack the field vertically, and that's why you saw such a stagnant passing attack and one that only put up 20 points in this game.
So a lot of attention, too, I think, might be paid toward the coach, Matt Eberflus. You bring him in. He has a defensive background, but the Bears' defense just continues to look atrocious. So do you think at some point he gets maybe on the hot seat? I know it's still new for him, and there's a lot of holes on the roster, but is there any pressure on him, you think, to really step up this defense?
I think there absolutely is. You bring in 6 new defensive starters, but it looked exactly the same as last season, giving up a bunch of points, a lot of plays where the Packers had, guys just wide open. And I asked him in the post-game press conference, out of all the holes that you really need to work on, does one take precedent over the other? And he just basically said, just the basics of football. That's what we need to work on. And when he rewatched this game, like I unfortunately did, the Bears couldn't tackle. The Bears lost their one-on-one matchups. They couldn't get off blocks. And those are all things you think would get corrected or fixed during training camp, where you work on the basics of football. So there will be an emphasis, a spotlight on Matt Eberflus, defensive coordinator Alan Williams, offensive coordinator Luke Getsy to get things right, because this was a terrible showing to start your season opener against the Packers with just a blowout loss.
Yeah, and this is supposed to be the year that we're going to get the read on Justin Fields to find out whether he's the guy or not. But with all of these problems all over the roster, my fear is that you're going to go through the season with still question marks of, is Fields the guy, because of he's run for his life and everything else?
Yeah, and that cannot be the case after this season, because in year 3, you want to know, by the end of this, is Justin Fields getting potentially a new contract? But even if we're just going off of yesterday's game plan, where you're only seeing Justin Fields attack the boundaries, we're not seeing what Justin Fields can be as a passer. The one play that he was actually able to throw downfield was a touchdown to Darnell Mooney. He checks the protection at the line of scrimmage to get the Bears in a better overall protection, because he identifies what the defense is bringing, and he throws a strike to Darnell Mooney. That's more of what you want to see, but the Bears didn't really allow him to do that, and that goes back to the game plan by Luke Getsy and what the Bears are trying to do offensively. So they cannot be in that situation come the end of the season, still having questions and unknowns of what Justin Fields is as a passer.
Next week, going down to Tampa, who beat the Vikings yesterday in their building. It doesn't get easier after that. They go and play the Chiefs after that. So I don't know. Do you think they have a chance next week in Tampa?
I mean, it's a week-to-week league. They have a lot of adjustments to make, so it wouldn't surprise me if the Bears were to bounce back, but it also wouldn't surprise me if they went in the other direction, because there's just so many glaring holes and just deficiencies that happened throughout the entirety of that Bears-Packers game. But Matt Eberflus talked about it. It's a week-to-week league. Justin Fields talked about it. A lot of the guys in the locker room had that same sentiment, where you have to put this game behind you and then move on to the next week, because if you don't, this schedule will, catch up on you. You will get behind. So it's up for the Bears to really figure out what exactly went wrong in yesterday's game plan and make the corrections necessary to get a W in that victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, Nick, thanks for joining us this morning. You can read Nick's Bears reporting at chgo.com. They've got, or allchgo.com, I should say. They've got podcasts, all kinds of great content, merch for the Bears, all the Chicago teams. You can follow him on Twitter at Nicholas Moreno. Thanks again.